You?
Pretty good. Good, good, good.
Awesome, amazing.
So thank you for last lesson. So talking about tennis.
Mhm.
Naomi Osaka or your tennis history. Hmm. It's great things. So we continue topic tennis, and today's topic is rackets. How to
Very important.
uh, uh, how to choose uh so this year. So I'll ask some questions. So
Hmm?
mm, we talking about uh priority of choose the tennis racket. Are you ready?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yay. Okay. Uh, so now, I can't share the chat GPT.
hmm,
But gateway error. So
okay,
now, okay,
perfect.
I'll read the question. Okay,
Hmm.
number one, uh, basic racket selects. What feature should beginners prioritize when choosing their first racket?
I would say usually it's the best thing to do is to go to a tennis shop.
Attention, yeah.
Uh-huh. And you want to feel like just hold different rackets and see how it feels for you.
Uh,
Like I would say maybe don't get something super heavy.
super heavy.
So most rackets like that professionals use would be between 295 grams to like
Mm,
325 grams.
mm.
Like mine
About
is 310, three
uh,
hundred and ten grams.
uh,
Um, and some people at beginners, if you feel strong to hold it, totally
mm,
fine.
mm,
But like maybe you want to go like 280 or something. But I think the most important thing is just to hold a racket and see which one feels the best for you.
mm,
Because at the beginning, it doesn't really make a difference which racket you use
mm.
because you have to learn the technique. And like my first racket, someone just gave me one, and I just used whichever racket that was given to me.
Mm,
Versus as I got better,
mm.
then you start to get more picky about what you're looking for because you
Ah,
start to
pick.
understand
Uh,
what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and you can
uh,
choose the racket to help with the weaknesses and to help improve your strength.
yeah. So beginner uh start anything uh anything racket. So it's uh one racket. So it continue the play the tennis. So beginner run priority. So size, weight, or snap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, nice. So any sports, it's important things, first things. Uh, first impression, and continue uh change the uh fitting. Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay, nice. The next question. How do rackets, weight, and balance impact performance?
Balance and weight. I mean, it's super important.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I started, yeah, I was using usually like the pro rackets, but like
mm,
the lightest one. So 295,
mm,
300 grams.
mm,
But I realized that if I wanted to hit the ball harder, I needed to go a bit heavier, like use a heavier racket. And even some professionals, there's this like lead tape that you can put on your racket. And so some people, if they want the ball to go faster, they put it at the top of the racket and their ball flies. But others, they want to maybe get more top spin on the ball and they put it on the side of the rackets. So like balance and weight is everything. It just really depends what you're looking to improve in your game. Like some people are already really strong, but they have a hard time putting spin on the ball. So they might focus on a certain weight and balance versus people that have a hard time hitting the ball harder will focus more on like a heavier weight, less balance.
はい。
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Nice. So, before lesson, so I watched the YouTube channel. It's titled so the 3 best tennis rackets for getting started. So I learned I'm not play tennis so seriously.
Yeah.
So but so I'm interested in so your tennis philosophy and tennis history. So I'll read so this summary on YouTube.
Perfect.
Yeah. So one, racket head size, ideal range, 100 and 110 ounce, 10, 100. I'll share. Please wait. I'll share the 100 size. Ideal range 100 and 110 inches. I'll send a chat box. And larger head size offer a bigger sweet spot. Sweet spot. What is sweet spot of the in the tennis racket? Sweet spot.
It's so there's 2 sweet spots. Basically, it's the spot on your racket where you always want to hit the ball. So with like while you're playing, like the serve has a different sweet spot, but every other shot has the same one, and it's kind of like the middle of your rackets, and you want to be able to hit the sweet spot 100% of the time. Obviously, that's not possible, but if you can hit the sweet spot like 99%, you have such an advantage. It's so good. It's like the best. And then the serve, it's a little bit higher because you hit the serve, you know, up here versus all the other shots, it's all down here. It's under the shoulder versus over the shoulder. So the sweet spot on the serve, it's like a little bit closer to the top of the racket. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty good at hitting the sweet spot. So I love that. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. And next weight so recommend range 9 or 10 ounce, right? So 300 gram under the and balance, look for head heavy or evenly balanced rackets to support swing and technique development. And frame flexibility, a more flexible frame is arm friendly. And forgiving on off center hits. What's this off center hits?
That's when you miss the sweet spot. It's like if you hit the ball like kind of to this, like on the side on the strings. I can bring my racket and I can show you if you want.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll go grab it. It's in my room.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, you have to ignore my
Yeah.
grip. It's super
Wow.
dirty.
Wow. Good.
Wait, I'm gonna get a tennis ball, but like
Uh,
basically the sweet spot is right here, like in the
uh,
middle of the racket.
uh,
So you want to hit the ball 90% of the time. On the
uh.
serve, it's like right here.
Ah.
So if it's
Okay.
like a miss hit or something, it's like you hit the ball here or
Mm,
here or here or
mm,
here,
mm,
and then like the ball just doesn't do what you want it to do.
uh.
Yeah, but this is my
Oh.
racket. My grip is super dirty. It's dirty. It's gross.
Which handle? Which handle?
Right
Ah,
hand, right
right,
hand.
right, right
I'm
hand.
right-handed.
Wow. Good.
Yeah, I should not touch this grip. It's
Mm.
super dirty.
Please tell me about your favorite racket.
This is my favorite racket I've ever had.
Uh, uh.
It was the
Please more
last one I
detail.
bought. I just when I bought this racket and I started playing with it, I started playing amazing. So that's why I like it.
Ah, how long did
Yeah.
you?
How long? I bought it when I was
Uh,
21. So it's
wow,
been
7 or
how
6
long?
or 7?
6 years.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wow. You ha you so important racket. So
Yeah.
wow.
But I feel like honestly, once you are good, like and you
Uh,
know tennis and you play really well,
mm,
you kind of have an idea of what you're looking for. Like
uh,
but like how we decide to buy a new buy which racket to buy basically is I would get I have an idea in my head and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try out different rackets, right?
mm,
So one day I play with one racket, one day I play with another. And you can tell when it's not for you. Like I tried multiple Wilson, like the
mm.
brand Wilson rackets, could not play with them. I played so bad, and it makes no sense,
No
but
sense.
it's
Mm,
so like me and it's kind of like have you seen Harry Potter?
mm. Yeah.
So
Harry
you know,
Potter.
like with the yeah, yeah. So you know, like with
Harry
the
Potter.
wand, when they choose a wand,
Wand.
it's like the wand chooses the wizard.
Uh,
In tennis, it's kind of like that. Like when you hold the racket and you start playing, you know you're like, this is my racket. Like you just know.
uh, it's a good image. Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's how I see it. Maybe other tennis players think differently, but I kind of think
Mm,
that's how
mm,
it
mm.
goes.
It's your philosophy.
Yeah, and I've played with
Yes.
different brands and different rackets. I've
Mm,
played with how many, like 4 or 5 different brands, and each time that I used those rackets, I really liked it. But you
mm.
know, like your tennis game changes over time.
Ah, yeah.
Like what I needed when I was 12 years old, you know, I wasn't that strong versus when I was 16 or 17, I was a lot
Mm,
stronger, you know,
mm,
so yeah, it like
mm.
evolves over time as
Wow.
well.
Good. So I want to know about more details. So next question. Choosing based on experience.
Hmm.
How did you choose their rackets over the years?
Um, Kind of like what I just told you. It was,
Kind of
well, a mix actually.
makes
So
sense.
there was, so when I got my first big girl racket, I
Big
call
girl,
like
big
I
girl
started
racket.
using I started using professional rackets when I was 9 years old. So I was super
Nine.
young. Yeah. And the
Wow.
reason why I bought my first racket was because um, I loved the tennis player that was using it. So Maria Sharapova was like
Oh,
my favorite tennis player when I was little.
oh.
And I just wanted the same racket as her.
Mm,
So my parents got it for me. Then I had the opportunity of a how do you like to be sponsored by a brand
mm,
where they were going to pay for my rackets for me. So I tried different rackets from that brand and picked my favorites. So that was easy as
Wow,
well.
great.
Yeah. So that happened to me multiple, like that happened to me with 3 different brands where they
Mm.
gave me rackets for free. So I tried their brands as well. And yeah,
Wow,
kind of from
wow,
there. Yeah.
great. So when you are a child, so you want to be a tennis player in the future. So you use professional rackets,
hmm
professional model rackets. So you never give up. You you try the play very hard. So try again. Hmm. So it's a good thing, sir,
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Wow,
It was super nice.
good. Next question. How has their how has their rackets preference changed with age and playing style?
Mm, most of the rackets that I was a big was a it, no one
Oh,
expected me to choose this racket,
mm,
but at the time, at this point, I could hit the ball super hard.
mm,
But this racket in particular is really
mm.
good for adding top spin to the racket.
Top
And
spin
that's
racket.
what was missing in my game.
Mm,
So I actually had a tennis coach of mine tell me, Sibel, you
mm,
should try this racket. I think you'd play super well in it, and it's going to help you get even
oh,
more power and give you more advantage when you play.
mm,
And so I tried it, and he was totally right. So
wow,
that was like my big difference. The rest, they were all very, very similar type of rackets.
good.
Mhm.
Your coach recommend you this this
In
this
uni,
similar racket.
yeah, because we play. So he switched to this one, but the racket that I was using, he also had used before. So we had similar preferences for racket. Like we had similar styles and stuff, and he knew that the racket that I was using when he used it and when he switched, it
Mm,
helped his tennis game a lot. So that's why he recommended it to me because we were both very similar in terms of style of play, what kind of racket we liked. So he knew what I needed to take
mm,
my tennis game to the next level.
wow,
Mhm.
great. Next question. Which rackets have worked best for them and why?
This one, the one that I
This
have
one.
right now,
Oh,
it's yeah, because it gives me
good.
top spin that I used to not really play with.
Ah, you like it? So this racket for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, nice. Good.
I mean, at this point, I'll never switch from this racket. I'll always play with this one for the rest of my life.
Good. Good.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. Uh, Next question. So, are there any specific elements you focus on when choosing a racket for a match or practice? Same, similar question.
Mm, no, because so I have 2 rackets, and I used to have 3 rackets.
Three rackets.
But usually I just use the racket that
Yeah.
is has been used the most, and I know that the strings are gonna pop soon. So that way, when I use my next racket, it's completely fresh.
Mm. Yeah. Before lesson, you said so you have several rackets. So because guts is uh, less durability.
Mhm.
So and when you play the game, so you uh you need sub racket, spare
Yeah,
racket. Mm,
exactly.
okay, nice. Uh, Next question. How was your racket preference changes as you progressed through different levels? A similar question. Next question. What advice for beginners? What should beginners look for when testing a racket in store or during demo sessions?
Yeah, I would say I think it's always better to do demo sessions. And again, I always think like, which racket do you feel most comfortable when you play? Like even as a beginner, like, there's some rackets where you're like, okay, this feels too heavy for me. I don't want it. Another one, you're like, okay, the ball is flying. But usually like you can feel the racket and be like, okay, like even though I'm not good yet, because I'm a beginner, like I feel comfortable hitting balls with this racket.
Wow. Good. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Last 10 minutes, so it's more free conversation for I'll share the topic. Today is my daily topic. So in the morning, I have the online lesson in my English group in Japan. My tutor, my teacher, this group session is topic question is so what is your best traits?
Like my best traits in general?
Yeah, general, yeah. So
Like as a person?
as a person?
Like I'm asking, like
Ask,
like personality traits or something like different, like
a personality
other.
trait.
Oh, such a hard question.
Okay. I'll share my answer.
Yeah, you tell me yours and then I'll tell you mine. How about that?
Okay. Please wait. My best trait is that I work very hard when I have motivated. When I'm in a good mood, I can focus better and see how to reach my goal more clearly. For example, when I know the steps to achieve a goal, I can focus on the task in front of me. Right now, I'm very focused on learning English, and I use these traits to help me improve. I want to stay disciplined, control my feeling, and enjoy the process of reaching my goals. That's all.
Perfect. All good traits, super good traits.
I have. I want to control my feelings. So today is a good mood for me. But yesterday, so I'm so tired. I'm a little nervous, so I want to sleep. I'm I was I had a lack of preparation on last lesson. So I need a sleep. We need a sleep.
Yes, sleep is so important. I'm the same.
Yeah. How about you? What's your best traits?
I think I guess depends who's asking. But I think one of my friends have told me this, so I'll say that. They say like I'm really easy to talk to.
Oh.
Like I'm very like open, and they never feel like I would judge them for anything. So they always feel comfortable sharing stuff. And I think I'm a very, very understanding person. So I feel like a lot of people feel like they can be themselves around me and stuff like that, which I think is a good quality to have.
Wow. Good. How do you think your friend said to you when your friends said these things to you?
Well, it was like we were painting one day. This was in New York a while ago, and we decided because one of our friends, she's a yoga teacher and Reiki healer. So we were talking about a lot of deep conversations, and we were discussing how sometimes the way we view ourselves is very different how other people view us. So we had each of us would tell the other person like how we viewed them as like a person. And
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah. So basically I had said about myself, I said, I don't think I'm very maternal. I feel like I'm not that good about like I'm not a very huggy person. Like I'm not very affectionate with my friends. So I said, yeah, I don't think I'm that maternal. And then my best friend, or one of my best friends, said, Sibel, you're like one of the first people whenever I have a problem that I go to, because you're such a good listener and you care for your friends a lot and you're super understanding. So that was really nice.
Good friends. You have a good friends.
I love my friends. They mean everything to me. They're my favorite people.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah. Nice. When will you meet with your best friend? What's plan? What will you have a plan?
I would say it depends. Well, so this best friend that I'm talking about, he lives in Miami. But he told me he's planning on coming to Berlin this summer to visit me. So I'm very excited. I just need him to buy his ticket.
Wow.
Also, one of my roommates is one of my best friends, so I see her every day.
Great.
Yeah, and yeah. I would say I don't have I get along with a lot of people, but I have very few like best friends.
Great. Nice. Thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last 1 minute, so it's closing this lesson. Thank you for sharing. So you are memorable rackets. So
of course.
live lesson, live lecture for me. It's a
Yeah,
very
with the racket. You even got to see the racket today.
It's a good. So it is easy to clear your things. Good. Okay. I'll research the more another topic. So tomorrow.
Maybe you can tell me about baseball, like how you choose your baseball equipment and stuff like that.
So much. Okay. I'll Hall of Fame. So recently topic. Tomorrow I'll share these things. Okay.
Perfect. I can't wait. Okay, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.